Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I am at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, June 29th, 2020. I am on the Hacienda Bridge, so this is the north side. I want to show you guys right overneath the Raider image store. We're going to finally get our first Raiders shield. You can see they're starting to put the, get it ready for the sign, the Raider image sign. So those all have shields on front, so this, same thing. So this is the first official shield going up on the stadium. Might be the only one. And then there is a big one on the ground. There will be a big one on the ground right in the middle of the entryway. They have the concrete form of it, but it's not painted, or not sure what kind of finish they'll have on it, but it's just the outline right now. Alright, so they're putting all the legacy bricks all down in this area. A lot of the bricks right there. So pretty much this whole front area, I think even past the steps over time as they sell more, will be all legacy bricks. But for now they're going to do this whole front area. And then I'm pretty sure they use filler bricks everywhere else, and then every season they could add more until they fill that whole area up. Just trying to see if we can see any more bricks going in. If we look right in front of us, this is that original construction parking lot. You can see how they're not having people parking here anymore. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to get ready to start cleaning this out and getting the stripes in. If we look down here towards this west end of it, they had 4 of those portable construction trailers. They took those out last week. They should be getting ready to clean everything out here. They still got a lot of stuff stored in here. So, see that. So it's a little bit breezy this morning. I did go to the headquarters yesterday, but it was like 50-mile-an-hour winds. And I was, wait for that truck to pass. So I was there only with my cell phone. I did take some video, but the quality was so bad because of the wind that it wasn't even worth putting in. But the headquarters looks about the same. They didn't really change anything, so that's why no video. Alright, if we look at lot A, you can see they're still getting it all prepped for paving. So they still have some piles of aggregate and stuff in there, so might be a few more days before they're ready to start that. Alright, I'm going to swing over. I don't know how well we're going to see it from here, but the crews are actually here trimming off dried up palm leaves. You can see them, they're throwing them down here. Show some of the trees they finished. So you can see those ones, they already took the dead leaves, palm leaves off, so they clean up good. They look like new. So they're going down. That's Hacienda right here that I'm looking at right now. Alright, the big news in Las Vegas as of yesterday afternoon, can't see it really well. Yesterday it looked like a smokestack, but Mount Charleston is up there right behind this billboard sign. You can see how hazy it is. So there's a big wildfire going on up there. It started about 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday, and within a couple hours, well, right now it's like at 5,000 acres, 0% contained because of they had 60-mile-an-hour winds up there yesterday. So they're working on that. They have a lot of it evacuated. All the roads are closed going up there. So the wind is going to shift to come into Las Vegas. So all that smoke is supposed to come this way today. Yesterday it was, blowing more towards the north, so it wasn't coming into town. All right, let's check out. We actually have some letters up there. I didn't notice they had the letters going in. So you can see right next to the shield they got the T for the. Remember, it's called the Raider image. And then there's the image part. So I wouldn't be surprised if that sign's not finished today. Alright, let's check out the steps. Looks like they're finally getting the forms off on these steps over here. You remember the forms were up on this side for a long time. You can see now they have the steps poured there. Now they're taking all that off. And then on the right side of the store, they got the forms up. From here, it's hard to tell, but zoom in. Looks like over there they already poured some of the lower steps also. Alright, then if we come over to this very corner of L. Davis and Dean Martin. So they're working on this, putting this other billboard together. This is the third of 4. They're supposed to be moving this to that post they put down there in the middle of the east side tomorrow morning. So that'll be the third of 4. So that's going on. And then if we look at the regular billboard that's up, they're also working on something over here. Let's go walk around. We'll go see what's going on down that east side and with that video screen. Alright, I'm now on L. Davis. This is street level, straight on, looking straight at the north entrance. Check this out again. Got another letter going up. You can see those letters look a lot easier to put up because they're so small compared to the regular Allegiant Stadium signs that they had to use the cranes. Legacy bricks. I actually emailed the company installing the bricks or making the bricks the other day. I haven't heard back. Just trying to see if I could get a time frame when they'll be sending me mine to my house. I haven't heard anything yet. And we're getting focused on the fence. So if we look at the street now in front, I'm kind of surprised they did this, but they put all the, you can see all the dots, so the striping, and then down towards where this L. Davis turns into the Aldebaran, they actually put stop signs, and there's crosswalks up here. Can't see them now with all these vehicles in the way, but this road is kind of beat up. I thought they would have repaved it before they did that, being it's the main entrance into the place, and then you got this ugly looking road. But that might be something because the city, you know, the road was already here, and maybe just up to the city, I don't know. Alright, I was just walking back to the car, but I had to stop and get this. I'm going to splice it into the north side viewing, but it is official now. Check it out. We have our first Raiders shield on the stadium. There we go. Now this is the official Raider Nation home. Looks good. I wish we could have a little bit bigger one, but at least we got something. So there you go, Raider Nation. We got our shield. And then right below, kind of where that blue canopy is, that's where the big giant one's going to be on the ground. Alright, I'm going to swing here. I think this is some of the crumble rubber for the field. I saw the truck drive by earlier, but I didn't have my camera ready. So these are the little rubber pieces that go inside the turf. Alright. So today, June 29th, is the day we got our Raider shield. Alright, so here's some of this crumble rubber. You can even see on the package here. For Las Vegas Raiders, and you can see it through the white, the CRM, which that's the company for the crumble rubber media, something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it stands for. Alright, I'm right on D. Martin and L. Davis. You can see them getting part of this video screen loaded onto this new board. So they come in two sections. So that should be the lower section, obviously, and then they got this other one. You can see the back of it here. one's gonna end up looking just like this one here. You can see how it's a double-sided billboard. The billboard company is Jones Media. They're the ones that put all these up. Okay, it's just the view from the northeast corner. You can see that set of stairs right next to the building are pretty much done. All the forms are off. And then they're finally getting all the forms off on this set. You can see what he's working on the letters again. There's our shield. Getting them up quick. He just put the E earlier, so now he's got the D for the Raider. So this should definitely be done today. You can see how they have all the mounting points already there, as well as the wiring and stuff. So over this way. They haven't done any more with this big Yesco sign. Alright, I am moving more towards the middle of the east side. Working my way to the video screen area. Look over here. Not sure what they're going to be working on. They covered all this planter up with this plastic. They must be getting, oh, they're getting ready to pour concrete. I can see them putting the forms up over here. Getting ready to pour concrete there. All right, if we look at the video screen area, looks like they got more of the lower part. You can see that whole section there. Still don't know why they leave a few spots here and there, like that one right there, or where these guys are working right now. If you look at this, so the screen itself is going to come all the way to the end of this metal framing. So it should come right to this edge. So you can see there's just a little part of regular glass that'll be exposed. Then from here you can also get a good look at this covering they put over these archways. It seems like it's more like a canopy or like a out here solar screen. So it just helps with the sun. It looks like it's like some kind of fabric. Alright, they got the second part of the screen going up. See, that's the back of it, and they'll swing it around and it'll get placed right there. So it mounts pretty quick. was only about 15 minutes from when they put that lower one on. So basically, I was told last week that they have to bring a flatbed truck in. They'll have a crane to pick up that sign on this end, put it on the flatbed, and then they gotta bring it to that other location. Because there just wasn't enough room for them to build it over there, because you know it's like a main roadway going over there. Just a little extra step. This big crane just hanging out, waiting for this big Yesco sign. Alright, so you can see them working in there. So if you, just to get, see like how big this screen is, when you look at them missing sections, they just seem like probably like a 1 foot by 1 foot hole. Now, if you look at it compared to these guys, it's at least half their body length, so it's probably 3 foot. So that gives the scope of how big this billboard is really going to be. I'm thinking, I forget exactly, but I think it's 345 feet long. Then the height, I don't remember. Pretty big. Swing around here, you can see this crate here. It looks like it has a panel in there. How you doing?
You do YouTube videos?
Yes.
I thought so. What's your channel?
I'm Raiders 1967.
Raiders 1967?
Alright, I was just talking to a couple of the construction guys. They were actually the part of the crew that repairs the dented panels. So you remember down this side, they just repaired them last week. So it is pretty much just like fixing a car. They said they would, you know, fix the dent, fill it in, and then it has a one-stage paint. Not like a car that would have the base coat and the clear coat. So their process is just one stage of paint. And then they also said if some of the panels, you know, can't be fixed, then they're the crew that would change it out. All right, so now we got these guys. See them working in here. Kind of looks like the way that's open right there, they might be putting one of those, like they're putting these boxes in like this. There'll be one that's going over here, and that might be why this hole is still there, why what they're working on. But it's coming along. We're just over 1 month. This place is supposed to get turned over on July 31st. We're on the home stretch now. Okay guys, this is I guess all I got for today. And I got the call back this weekend. I'm going to be going back to work. I actually go in today for some training. They're going to train everyone with all the virus stuff, all the cleaning and sanitation and all that. So videos will probably slow down a little bit, but as this is coming to an end, you know, not much change anymore. So you can see here's the billboard. This is going to go up tomorrow. That's the one they were putting the video stream. All right, Raider Nation, everybody stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you next time.